You look better starving than fat. My dad's words that cost me 5 years of my life. I've never told anyone which exact words triggered my eating disorder until now. 10 words at a dinner table changed everything about me. When I was 14, my father returned home after working overseas for 3 years. I was ecstatic purred. I'd spent weeks planning his welcome home dinner, meticulously cooking all his favorites despite barely knowing how to boil water. That night, I wore my special purple dress that my grandmother had bought me for my birthday. You should know that I wasn't Ashley overweight Tertia, just a 5'4" girl at 120 pounds with some baby fat still clinging to my cheeks. But in our Asian household, I was considered the big one compared to my willowy sister, who ate like a bird. During dinner, Dad watched as Grandma secretly added extra rice to my bowl when Mom wasn't looking. Parent, our little ritual she'd been doing for years. Mom had been limiting my portions, convinced I needed to slim down before high school. Instead of ignoring it like everyone else always did, Dad suddenly grabbed my bowl away. The table went silent. He looked at me with such disappointment that I can still feel it burning through me today. This is why she looks like this, he said, gesturing at my body. You are feeding a problem, Mother. I felt my face burn as everyone stared at my half-eaten food. Then came the sentence that would echo in my head for years. You look better starving than fat, trust me. That night, I flushed my grandmother's special dessert down the toilet. When 3 months, I'd lost 15 pounds. By senior year, I was hospitalized at 82 pounds with heart palpitations. My father visited me in the hospital, clearly shocked at my skeletal appearance. This isn't what I meant, he whispered, tears in his eyes. But it was exactly what he meant. Per and I had taken his words literally. Better starving than fat. Recovery took 5 years. 5 years of therapy, of relearning how to eat without hearing his voice, of convincing myself that occupying space in the world wasn't something to apologize for today. At 28, I maintain a healthy weight. I've made peace with food. But sometimes, when someone compliments my appearance, I still hear his voice measuring my worth by how little space I take up. My dad doesn't remember saying those words. When I finally confronted him last Christmas, he was genuinely confused. I would never say something like that, he insisted. But words spoken casually can carve themselves into someone else's bones. Yesterday, I overheard him tell my 11-year-old niece she was getting a little round. I took her for ice cream immediately afterward and told her about the strongest people I know, parrot those who survived their family's well-intentioned cruelty. Some sentences can break you, but if you survive them, you can make sure they die with you instead of passing them along to the next generation.